Love
I did
it.
the recorded one last week because I missed it.
Oh yeah, nice. Because the lighting's terrible. All right, we all set? Let's go ahead and come to the center of our mats. Legs nice and wide, hands clasped behind our back. First, I want you to just punch your arms backwards, puff out your chest, really bring your shoulder blades towards your spine. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, relax. One more time, shrug your shoulders back and down. Punch your fists backwards, puff out your chest. Shoulder blades collapse towards your spine. Exhale, release it, and then just hinge at the waist. I want you to push your heels out so your toes are kind of coming in. Just hinge at the waist, your hands are still clasped behind your back. Just go ahead and hang for a little bit, maybe bounce up and down. Start stretching out those hamstrings. Maybe a little side to side. Come back to hanging in the middle. Hands are still clasped behind your back. I want you to punch upwards towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades come to your spine. Lift halfway up with a flat back. Exhale, back down. Switch the lacing of your fingers. One more time. Punch up towards the ceiling. Shoulder blades come towards your spine. Halfway up with a flat back. Exhale and release. Go ahead and release your fingers. And come down to a Cossack squat on your right side. So your left leg is straight, left toes pulled up towards your face. We're gonna stay here for a second and really just bend into that left hamstring. And swing over to the other direction. So your right foot is straight, you're crouching on your left. I want you to try to crouch with a flat foot and lean into that hip flexor, into that hamstring. Once more to the right side. Try to be flat on your right foot. It's going to require you to push your hips back and down. Maybe counterbalance with your arms. Once more over to the left. Now from here, I want you to just rotate your torso so that your right knee's in front, your left leg is straight behind you with your left heel pushed to the back of the room. I want you to just come up into a crescent pose. Suck your navel in, tuck your tailbone, shoulder blades back and down. Now bring your arms behind you and lift up into warrior three. Whoop. Just activate all those little balance muscles. Hold it here for another breath. I want you to flex that back foot. Slowly bend that front knee. Lower your left leg behind you again. Back into crescent pose. Now again, shift your chest forward. Come back up into warrior three again. Hold that. Use all those little twitch muscles to balance. Once more, bend the front knee, drop the back leg up into crescent. Arms up, shoulders back and down. One more time, let's fly. Go ahead and push up with that front leg. Balance in warrior three. You can either have your hands in front or behind you. Bend that front knee, lower the left leg, turn around, switch to the other side. So now your left knee's in front, right leg is straight behind you, push that right knee to the back of the room. Shoulder blades back and down, come up into crescent. You should activate your back right quad. Shift your weight forward, lift up into warrior three. Flex that back foot. Find balance with all your little foot muscles. Drop that back leg, back into warrior three. And with your next breath, Push up into warrior three. Whoop. Find that balance. Bend that front leg, lower your back leg. Back into crescent pose. First engage this pose, engage your abs. Squeeze your back glute. One more time, arms come back. Push up into warrior three. Whoop. Find your balance. This side's really hard for me. All right, and come back to center. Face middle again. We're gonna go back into these Cossack squats, but double the tempo, just to get the blood running. Just get a nice little pace. Try to keep both feet flat on the floor. Push your hips back and down. As wide a stance as you can. John, can you widen your stance? All right, now just go ahead, come to kneeling. We're gonna stretch out our arms real quick. Right arm to the sky, bend at the elbow. Go ahead, grab your right elbow with your left hand and pull your elbow towards your head. Let your right hand go down your back. You can't see, but I'm doing some wrist circles with my right hand behind my back just to loosen up my wrist. Recommend you do the same. And left arm to the ceiling, bend at the elbow, use your right hand to pull it towards your head. Give me some wrist circles with your left hand. Now we've done really slow Cossack squats and we did some faster ones. We're gonna slow it down again, but this time grab a weight. We're gonna be doing halo Cossack squats. So your feet nice and wide, well beyond shoulder width apart. You're gonna start with your weight right under your chin. You're gonna come down to your right side. Now, as you shift over to your left, you're gonna do a halo with the weight over your head, come to the left side. Nice and controlled, go back the other way. So you're reversing the direction of the halo each time. So to the left, to the right. Nice and slow, we're using the weight to just wake our shoulders up. Back to the right. To the left. We're gonna do one more each direction. So once to the right, and once to the left. Now stay here on the left side, but turn your body towards that left foot. We're gonna be doing Lion Kings. We've done these before. So remember that the secret here is we don't ever wanna bend our back. So we're gonna be upright with our chest here. We're gonna swing the weight over to the right side and then lift it up. Back down to the right ankle, swing it to the left. That's one. Give me another one. Swing it to the right, lift up. Wake up those shoulders. Bring it back down to the right ankle, swing it to the left. One more, swing it to the right. Lift it up, present the lion baby. Back down to the right ankle, swing it to the left. Now, start on the right side. We're gonna be doing 3 in the other direction. So you got your weight by your right ankle, swing it to the left, lift it up. Back down, over to the right. Don't bend your back should be flat. Swing it to the left, raise it up, back down, to the right. Last one, swing it to the left, present it, whew. Back down, and to the right. Go ahead, put that weight down. Come back to a kneel again, left knee in front, right knee on the ground. We're just gonna stretch out our legs real quick and then get started. So, plant your right hand on the ground, reach back with your left hand, grab your right ankle, pull it up to your butt, shift your weight forward, push your pelvis forward, get as deep a stretch as you can, stay within your limits. Just another few seconds here. I already got a nice sweat going. Probably because it's hot as balls in my apartment. Gently release that right leg. Switch feet, right knees in front, left hand's on the ground. Reach back with your right hand, grab that left foot, pull it up to your butt. Push your hips forward, get a deeper stretch. All right, grab some water. I'm gonna turn my air conditioning up and we get started. All right, so before we start, I want to walk us through the first half of a Turkish get-up. We kind of did them last week, but I didn't call them that, and we didn't do good form. So let's try to fix that this time. We're going to work these in, but we're going to do a couple just to start. You're going to be on your back. You're going to have your weight in one hand, straight overhead. If your weight's in your right hand, get your right knee up. You're going to keep your left hand on the ground. You're going to use it as a tripod. First thing you're going to do is punch up with the weight and come up onto your forearm, onto your left forearm. I want you to stare at your weight the whole time. If you take your eyes off it, that's when your weight's going to start falling forward, fall backwards, to the side. You want to keep it directly overhead. You want to be moving and swinging underneath it like you're the pendulum, okay? From here, you're going to punch up one more time, and this time come up onto your left palm. So this is the first half of the get-up. We're only going to be going this far for now. Pause here for a second. Then lower that forearm again. Come down to your back all the way. Your eyes never leave the weight. You're staring straight at the weight. Okay, so let's try that one more time. Punch up onto your forearm, up onto your palm, down onto your forearm, down onto your back. Switch hands, we'll do it twice on the other side. Don't worry, we got plenty of time for these later. So this time your left knee's up, your right hand's on the ground. Start by punching up onto your forearm. Punch a little more up onto your palm. Back to your forearm, down to your back. One more. Punch up, swing underneath the weight. Punch up a little more onto your palm, down onto your forearm, down onto the ground. Now come to your knees. I'm going to show you one more. You're going to be up on your knees. I want you to squeeze your glutes. I want you to tuck your toes behind you too. Squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward, tuck your tailbone. You should be in a plank from your knees to the top of your head. Hold your arms in front of you, like you're going to be diving into a pool. And then we're going to do our right side first. You're going to let your right arm fall backwards. Slowly lower, keeping that plank between knee and top of your head. Tap the ground directly behind you. Come back up. Now the left side. So you're slowly going to lower. Rotate your torso, tap the ground with your left hand. Come back up. Nice, slow and controlled. We're burning out our quads. And those should be the only new things that we had to cover. But we'll see. You guys ready? You have your water? I'm gonna warn you right now, we have really long cardio sets in here. They're gonna be a minute at a time, but we're gonna switch them halfway. So it's gonna be 30 seconds of one low impact activity, and then immediately into 30 seconds of another activity that's a little more cardio intensive. You'll see. Take a rest when you need to. But we're gonna start off nice and easy with popovers and bicycles. You guys know the deal. On your backs, hands on the ground, chest and shoulders up, feet, legs squeezed together, 10 popovers. Ready? And 1. Keep those legs nice and low. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay where you are, keep your chest up, bicycles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stay on your backs, but grab your weight. We're gonna do 5 sit-in presses. So that's both hands on the weight. It's starting comfortably by your chest, knees bent. You're coming up underneath the weight, poking your head through your shoulders. Ready? We're only doing 5. And up. 1. Lower controlled. Up. 2. Up. 3. Come all the way through your shoulders with your head if you can. Up. 4. Up. 5. Back down. Just your right hand now, so your left leg is out straight. We're doing those get-ups. Right hand up overhead, and forearm, palm. Forearm, back, that's 1. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 2. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 3. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 4. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 5. Switch hands. This time your right leg straight, your left knee's bent. Right hand on the ground, use it as a tripod. Left hand overhead. Punch up to forearm, up to palm. Forearm, back, that's 1. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 2. Forearm, palm, forearm, 3. Back, that's 3. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 4. Last one, forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 5. We're gonna give our abs a little bit of break. Come over to the front to do some push-ups. First round of push-ups are gonna be, first round of cardio. Get that weight nearby. We're gonna be doing 30 seconds of weight transfers. So you're gonna be in a plank. You're just gonna reach through, pull that weight to the side. Back to plank, pull the weight to the other side. We're gonna be doing 30 seconds there. After that 30 seconds, we're immediately going into plank jack taps. So you're gonna stay in this upright plank. You're gonna be doing plank jacks, alternate tapping your shoulders. Okay? Get that weight ready. Get in a plank. See how you guys are doing. All right, and go. 30 seconds of weight transfers. Just hold that plank, squeeze those glutes and tuck the tailbone. Try to keep your hips square, even when the weight has you unbalanced. 15 more seconds. Concentrate changing the pressure in your feet to keep your hips square. And plank jacks now, 30 seconds here. Fifteen more seconds. Shoulders should be burning. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Get that weight out of the way. Shake out your arms, you're gonna need them right here. Going straight into archer push-ups. Try to do these in a regular archer form, which means your feet are together, hands are nice and wide, fingers pointing outwards. So this is your standard archer form. If you want to modify, you can widen your stance, or if you need to, you can even do them on your knees. So let's get in our plank. We're doing 5 on each side for 10 total. It helps if when you come down to the bottom of the push-up, if the bent arm, you keep that elbow hugging your side. You guys ready? Grab that plank and down. Left, 1. Right, left, 2, right, left, 3, right, left, 4, 1 more, right, left, 5, whew, Back into round 2 of cardio. There's only 2 rounds of extreme cardio, so you just gotta get through the next minute. This round, 30 seconds of an elbow plank, just an elbow plank, and then 30 seconds of mountain climbers immediately after that. You guys ready? Elbows on the ground, forearms parallel, step back into plank, and go. Just tuck that tailbone, squeeze those glutes. Think about pushing through your mat or through your floor. You want your shoulders to be nice and rounded up top and not be collapsing in. 15 more seconds. So hold this. Keep pushing those heels back. Neck long. And 3, 2, 1, go. Mountain climb. You're still pushing through the floor with your forearms. Your shoulders should still be rounded up top. Fifteen more seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Give me some cross chest swings. Loosen up those shoulders. And come up to your knees. We're going to be doing those eccentric quad twists. So you're up on your knees, tuck your toes behind you, that makes it a little bit easier. Squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone, engage your abs. Shoulder blades back and down, gazes forward. Bring your arms in front of you like you're gonna dive. And lower backwards, rotate your torso, bring your right hand back, tap the ground, come back forward. That's 1, now to the left. Nice and slow, look back at your hand as it touches the ground. To the right, this is 2. Left side, right side, left side, 2 more on each side. Right, one more on the right. One more on the left. Your quads are hurting, but pop up, grab your weight. Come to a goblet squat position. We're gonna do those inside out squats. Okay, start, hips shoulder width apart. We're gonna do a squat. You're gonna be pushing your hips back and down, keeping your torso straight, trying not to let your knees track over your toes. Okay, squat down as deep as you can. Up, step to the right, wide squat to the right. Up, back to middle, squat, step up to the left, wide squat to the left. That's 1, we're doing 5 of those. Middle, right, middle, left, that's 2. Middle, right, middle, left, that's 3. Middle, right, middle, left, that's 4. One more. Middle, left, middle, left. Is that 5? We'll call that 5. Whew. Put that weight down. Shake out your legs. We're gonna be doing oblique side planks. So that means we're gonna start in a regular upright plank in the middle. We're gonna start by rotating onto our left side. Left side side plank, lift your leg if you can. Then we're gonna rotate to the right. We're just gonna do 10. Alternating sides, 5 on each side. Ready? Let's start in a regular plank. Engage that perfect plank first. So your tailbone's tucked, glutes and abs engaged, head out of your shoulders, nice long neck. Push those heels back and roll over onto your left. Get that right leg up, keep that hip up, and rotate through all the way to the other side. So we're alternating sides. That's 1. Come back to middle. Rotate up onto your side plank. Rotate all the way through to the other side. Nice, slow, and controlled. Back to the first side. This is 3. Rotate to the second side. Rotate to the first side. This is 4. Second side. One more. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. Slowly lift that top leg. And the last side. Back to middle. Grab that weight. Put it under your chest. We're gonna be doing weight burpees. So you're gonna do a push-up. You're just gonna lower until your chest touches the weight. Then you're gonna hop up, grab the weight, jump. Put it down, hands to the sides of the weight, jump out to plank, do a second one. Tap with your chest, come up, feet come up, jump. Okay? We're doing 10. All right, so you're planking right over your weight. Your hands are on each side of the weight. Lower down, slowly lower down, tap your weight, push up, hop your legs up, grab the weight, jump up. That's 1. Put the weight down, hands down, jump out into a plank. Second set, tap your chest, feet up, jump up. That's 2, back to plank. Push up, feet up, jump. That's 3, jump out to plank. This is 4. Slow push up, feet up, jump. That's 5. 5 more. Go at your own pace. Those quads should be burning. Nick, what kind of weight was that? Looks like a giant potato, but like a 20-pound potato.
I threw my extra weight into a backpack.
Oh, okay.
There's a side weight for that Bowflex thing.
Yeah.
That's all I had.
Whew. Jen, what are we at?
135.
135, that's not terrible. All right, we're gonna do 2 Penrose ladders that individually aren't that bad, but because we burned out our quads, might really, really suck. So the first Penrose ladder is eccentric quads, just regular without the torso twist, and dead stop push-ups, okay? So we're gonna do 5 eccentric quads. So it's these ones. Glutes clenched, abs engaged, tailbone tucked, slowly lower back, come back up. 5 of those, and then 1 dead stop push-up. So you go to the bottom of the push-up, lift your hands off the floor, put them back up. That's 1. Then we do 4-2, 3-3, 2-4, 1-5. Grab some water if you need it. Guys ready? On your knees should be probably a little more than shoulder width apart. Tuck your toes behind you. I go hands in front like a zombie. And keeping everything engaged. You're not bending at the waist at all. And go. Lower, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Lower, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. That's 2. Down, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. That's 3. Make sure you're working. Down, 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. That's 4. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Up, 3, 2, 1. Put your hands on the floor. Step back into a plank. One dead stop push-up. Lower down to your chest. Lift your hands. Put them back down. That's one push-up. Keep your toes stuck. Back up on your knees. 4 eccentric quads. Whew. Clench those glutes. Tuck your tailbone. Abs and glutes engaged. And back. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. That's 2. Down. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. That's 3. Just one more. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. That's 4. Hands on the ground. Step back with your feet. 2 dead stop push-ups. Chest down. 1, 2, 3, 3. Tuck that tailbone, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, zombie arms in front. And 3, 2, 1. Oh man, 3, 2, 1. That's 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. That's 2. 1 more. 3, 2, 1. Up. 3, 2, 1. Hands on the ground. 3 dead stop push-ups. Step back into plank. 1, 2, 3. 2, 4. Tuck those toes. Tailbone tucked. Glutes and abs engaged. Zombie arms. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. One more. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Push-up position. 4 push-ups. Dead stop. Lift those hands at the bottom. 2, 3, 4. Last set. 1, 5. Whew. Hips push forward, tailbone tuck, glutes engaged, abs engaged, zombie arms. Whew. And 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 4 dead stop push-ups. 5 dead stop push-ups. Sorry. 1, 2. Whew. How are those quads feeling? Terrible, right? Yeah. All right. Go ahead and stand up. Shake your legs out real quick. We're gonna stretch out these quads one more time. So lunge back with your right knee, left knee stays in front. Right hand on the ground, reach back with your left hand. Again, just like earlier, pull that right foot to your butt, shift your weight forward. Gently release that foot. Put your left hand down. Get your right knee up. Now your left foot's behind you. Reach back with your right hand. Grab your left foot. Pull it to your butt. Shift your weight forward. Push your hips forward. Get a deeper stretch. Gently release that foot. Right hand on the ground. Step that right foot back. Lift both knees so you're back in plank and push back in a downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out, stretch out your calves. All right, One more Penrose ladder. This time we're working out the same muscles. So it's still quads and glutes, and it's still chest. What it's gonna be is quad pop-ups and inchworm push-ups. So the quad pop-ups, we haven't done these in a while, but you start, same position. Toes tucked, glutes engaged, tailbone tucked. I still start with my arms in front, but what we're gonna do here is we're going to swing our arms back, hinge at the waist, and pop up into chair position. Then step back into that kneel, hinge backwards, pop up into chair, step back into that kneeling position. So we're gonna do 5 of those. And then we're gonna do inchworm push-ups. Inchworm push-ups, you start standing, feet shoulder width apart. You're gonna squat down, hands on the ground, walk out to a plank, do a push-up, walk back, stand up. So same thing, 5-1, 4-2, 3-3, 2-4, 1-5. Any more questions? Nope. All right. All right, let's start on our knees. Hips up. Squeeze those glutes, tuck your toes. Start with your hands in front of you. Hinge back, pop up, hold chair. And step back into kneeling. Hinge back, pop up into chair, hold chair. Step back, this is 3. Hinge backwards, pop up into chair. Kneel, step back into kneeling. Is that 4? I think that was 4. No, this is gonna be 4. Hinge back, pop up, hold chair. 1 more. Step back into kneeling. Hinge back, last one. Pop up, hold chair. Step back into kneeling. Go ahead, stand up. Come down into a squat. Don't let your knees go over your toes. Deep squat, hips go back. Hands on the ground. Walk yourself out into a plank. Do a push-up. Walk yourself back to a deep squat. Then stand up. And get right back down on your knees. Tuck your toes. And 4 quad hops into chair. Hinge back, up, hold chair, step back to kneeling. Hinge back, pop the chair, step back into kneeling. That's 2, 2 more. Hinge back, pop up, hold chair, step back. Just 1 more. Hinge back, pop up into chair, step back. Whew. Come to standing. 2 inchworm push-ups. Deep squat, walk out to plank. Push-up. Squat, push-up. Deep squats. There we go. 3-3. Ready? Start on your knees. Tailbone tuck, glutes, abs engaged, zombie arms. Hinge, pop up, chair squat. Step back. Hinge, pop up, chair squat. Step back. Last one, hinge, pop, chair squat. Step back. Come to standing. 3 inchworm push-ups. Deep squat. Walk it out. Just go ahead at your own pace. Try to keep your hips nice and low when you're doing those inchworms. That was 3-3. Guys ready for 2-4? On your knees. Everything's engaged. Tuck the tailbone, zombie arms. Hinge, pop up to chair. Hold chair, step back into kneeling. Hinge back, pop up to chair, hinge back into kneeling. Come to standing. 4 inchworm push-ups. Drop your hips nice and low, then walk out. Go at your own pace. Try to keep your hips low. All right, when you're done, meet us on your knees. Last one. Tailbones tucked, hinge at the waist, pop up, hold this chair. We're gonna hold it for a little bit longer this time. And go ahead, step back into kneeling. Stand up, 5 inchworm push-ups. Now when I say try to keep your hips low, come to a deep squat first. Try to keep your hips at that same level as you walk yourself out. Yes, nice, Nick. So you're squatting, try to keep your hips at the same low level as you walk yourself out. You don't want yourself to be piking in the middle. And then as you inchworm back, again, try to keep your hips at the same level so your hips don't go up in the air. That was good, John. Nice, Joyce. And I can't see you, but I'm sure you're doing them perfectly. Paolo, I just hope you're still alive with that weight. Those were our 2 Penrose ladders. When you're done with that, shake your legs out, grab some water. We're gonna go back into the full body cardio hit. How about now, Jen? 235. Oh, my speaker turned off. What's it at?
238.
238? That's the closest guess I've had ever. All right. You guys ready to bust out one more full body set? I'm gonna take that as a yes. Our quads are gonna be killing us tomorrow. You're welcome. Let's go, get some water. Starting, pop overs and bicycles. On our backs, push that lower back into the ground. You're gonna push that lower back into the ground, lift your shoulders, lift your chest. Hands by your sides, squeeze your feet together and over and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay where you are, shoulders stay off the ground, and 1. Bicycles, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Grab your weight, 5 sit and press. I'm gonna watch these real quick. So on your backs, both knees up. Weight comfortably around your waist. And push it straight up, swing underneath it. And straight back down. Full range of motion, try to poke your head through. We're doing 5, Weight's going straight up and straight down, nice. And up, 4. Last one. Up, 5, slowly lower. All right, transfer that weight to your right hand. Put your right knee up, left leg straight out. Left hand, palm down on the ground. Remember, you're gonna stare at the weight the whole time. Punch up, come up to your forearm. Punch up a little more, up onto your palm. Back down to forearm, down to back. Punch up, this is 2, forearm, palm, forearm, back. Punch up, forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 3. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 4. Punch up, forearm, palm, forearm, back, switch hands. Left hand up, left knee up, right leg straight, and punch up, forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 1. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 2. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 3. Forearm, palm, forearm, back, that's 4. Give me one more, punch. Stare at the weight. Forearm, palm, forearm, and back. That's 5. Shake it out. Keep that weight right next to you. We're going into 30 seconds of weight transfers. We're gonna start in 5 seconds. So go ahead and step back into this plank, push your heels back, and go. 30 seconds of weight transfers. Adjust the pressure of your feet to make sure your hips stay square. You don't want to be twisting. You don't want to be raising either side of your hip. 15 seconds left. Three, 2, and shoulder plank jacks with shoulder taps. Whew. Whew. 15 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, done. Whew. Get those weights out of the way. Last round we did archer push-ups. This time, if you have it in your practice, we're gonna do typewriter push-ups. So they're similar, except instead of coming down to one side and pushing up, you're gonna come down to one side, stay at the bottom, but shuffle to the other side and then push up. And then back, down on the left, push to the right before coming up. Okay? Same thing, 5 on each side, 10 total. I recommend keeping your feet shoulder width apart. Nice wide stance with the hands, fingers pointing to the sides. Whew. Step back into the plank and down on your right. Push to the left and up. Down on the left, push to the right. That's 1. Down on the right, push to the left, up, down on the left, push to the right. That's 2. Down on the right, push to the left, up, down left, push to the right, up. That's 3. Just 2 more on each side. Down on the right, left, up, left, right, up. 1 more on each side. Down on the right, push to the left, up, down on the left, push to the right, up. That's 10. Whew. Shake it out and come down into an elbow plank. We're gonna start elbow planking in 5, 4, 3, 2, step back, elbow plank. Glutes engaged, tailbone tucked. Forearms are parallel. Just push those heels to the back of the room. Concentrate on pushing through the floor so you're not sagging between your shoulder blades. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and mountain climb, 30 seconds. Whew, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out your arms. We got one more set of eccentric quads. All right, come up to kneeling. Tuck your toes. Arms out in front of you. Keep your hips pushed forward. Remember, you're in a plank from your knees to the top of your head, so there should be no bend in your hips. Ready? Twist to the right, bring your right hand back, slowly lower, tap the ground, pull yourself back up. Left side. That's one. Right side. Left side. That's two. Right side. Left side. Last three. Right side. Left side. Last four. Right side. Left side. That's five. Five more. Right side. Left side. That's six. Right. Left. That's seven. Right. Left. Right. Left. One more each side. Right. One more. And left. Whew. If your quads aren't angry now, they're about to be one more set of goblin squats, or goblet squats. Whew. Get that weight up under your chin. Whew. Remember, we're keeping our shoulders back, keeping our chest up. Our hips are gonna go back and down. You don't wanna be bending forward like this, okay? Whew. Starting in the middle, down, right, middle, left, that's one, middle, right, middle, left, that's two, middle, right, middle, left, that's three, middle, right, middle, left, that's four, middle, left, middle, now left. Whew, that's five. All right, two more sets left. This one's the oblique side planks. 10 total, 5 on each side. Whew. So we're gonna start with, on our right side, okay? So come to plank. Step back, push your heels to the back of the room. Now rotate onto the side of your right foot. Left leg comes up. Hold that side plank, hips up nice and high. Back to center. Flow through it onto the left side. Right leg up. Find your balance. Flow through the center, back to the right side. This is two. Flow through to the left side. Nice and controlled. Flow through back to the right. This is three. To the left. This is four. And give me one more. Nice, controlled, own that side plank. I got one set left. Weighted burpees. So you're gonna come to a plank, hands on each side of the weight. Whew. You guys ready? Just 10 of these. Then we'll get a nice little stretch on. Whew. Ready? Step back into that plank. And chest taps the weight. Push up, come up with the legs, jump. Do 10 at your own pace. All right, we all done? Let's go ahead and get a quick stretch though. Stretch these shoulders out. We're gonna go into eagle. Right elbow out in front. Snake your left arm underneath. Come across, put your left fingers in your right palm. Start by pushing your elbows forward so your shoulder blades get pulled away from your spine. And then up. Inhale, push up and out as much as you can. Exhale, relax. Inhale, up and out. Exhale, relax. One more, inhale, up and out. Exhale, relax, shake them out. Cross the other way. Left arm in front, snake your right hand underneath and over. Right fingers in your palm. Elbows out, then up. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more, inhale up. Exhale down. Shake out your hands. Some cross chest swings. Let's stretch out our hamstrings real quick because those are going to be feeling it tomorrow. Again, just go ahead and lunge to one side, lunge to your right side. Come up on the ball of your right foot, so you're kind of sitting. Your right glute is kind of sitting on your right heel. Twist your torso so you're facing your straight left leg. Pull your toes on your left leg towards your face. Shoulders back, chest up. Inhale, and exhale with a flat back over that straight leg. Try to stop when you feel your back starting to bend. And shift your weight to the left side this time. So you're up on the ball of your left foot. Kind of sit your left butt cheek on your left heel. Shoulders back, chest up. You're looking over your straight right leg with your right toes pulled towards your face. Inhale, exhale with a flat back. Stop when you feel your back starting to bend. And shift your weight back onto your right foot. And this time, I want you to come up to kneeling again. So your right knee is down. You're on the ball of your right foot. And go ahead and lift up your right knee so you're in a runner's lunge. Okay, from here, right hand stays on the ground. Left hand rotates up towards the ceiling, and then straighten out your left leg. This is a twisted right angle pose. I don't remember what this is called. Try to pull your right hip forward. Now bring your left hand back forward. Place it down, step back with your left foot, step up with your right foot. Inhale your right arm up, and then straighten that right leg. Twisted triangle pose. You want to be pushing your right hip back, pulling your left hip forward. One more deep breath. Exhale. Come back to center. Put your right hand back on the ground. Right knee on the ground next to your right hand. Bring your left foot up. Come into pigeon pose. Just try to stretch out that hip flexor real quick. If you want, come on down to your forearms. If you're on your forearms, go ahead and come back up to your palms. Step back with your right foot. Bring your left knee up. Swing your and your left foot. Swing your left knee up and then swing your left foot up. Get into that left side pigeon. Again, deeper stretch. Come down to your forearms. Try to keep your hips square. So you're pushing your left hip back, pulling your right hip forward. Another 3, 2, and 1. All right, that'll do it. How many of you guys have mini bands? Anybody? You do not? All right, I have a ton, so I'm gonna post something for, wait, that's a mini band, isn't that, John?
It's just for the yoga mat, but.
Oh, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. I'll put up a posting, but if you don't have a mini band, you can message me, and I can send you one. I have a bunch. So